to us in Minnesota and Minneapolis. I was there for a speaking engagement. I was invited by a church, actually like a half a year ago, like almost a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. I was invited by this pastor to go and preach there. And so we arranged the time and the date, and they advertised for it. So, and it happened that I went there last week. I left on Friday evening, and I arrived at like 2 a.m. almost. 1:30 a.m. and by the time I went home was 2. So that's when we arrived, and then we had a speaking engagement on Saturday at 2. So after 2 o'clock on Saturday, we went to this mall. The pastor and one of the pastors and his son, they said, we're going to take you to a mall. It's a very good mall, and it's a big mall, and it's a nice mall. We're going to show the mall to you. You know, out of courtesy, they want to show me the town, and it was nice of them. So they took me to this mall, and then so randomly we ran to some Muslims. We began to talk to them. They began to talk to us, and so we had a normal conversation. Where are you from? What are you guys doing here? And so I said, I'm originally from Iran, and they were from Somalia. So they said, oh, are you Muslim? I said, I used to be, but I'm a Christian now. And they asked me, oh, why did you change? What happened? So I was giving my testimony, why I became a believer, why I accepted Christ in my life. So they asked me, why did you become a Christian? And I was explaining to them what happened. And as I was explaining to them, what happened was a lady was hearing our conversation. So she went and told the security that this guy is harassing us. Whatever she told the security that this guy is harassing us. And so security came and he started saying, you cannot do this here. You cannot solicit here. I said, we're not soliciting. We just had a conversation. So it was a private conversation in a public place, or a public place in a private mall, they call it. So we had just imagine you go to a Starbucks or to a coffee shop or to a restaurant, and you happen to talk to some people, right? Or in the airport. And so we were talking this private conversation. It wasn't that we were like screaming and we went there we didn't go there for evangelism or